Hello everyone, my name is Chief Landless, and what I'm going to be talking to you guys about is the brand new Xbox One. Yes, if you guys were under a rock today, there was a huge Xbox reveal conference today by Microsoft in which they showed off the brand new next generation console by Microsoft by the name of Xbox One. It didn't go by the name of 720 Infinity Durango, they went with Xbox One, and from what I took away from it, the One almost represents a reboot, a re-image of the Xbox console, and sort of promoting the idea that the Xbox is going to be your one solution to all of your entertainment needs. They're definitely expanding beyond just video games and having all these other features. So I'm going to quickly go over the features, the highlights of what I took away from the conference. I'm not a big tech guy. If you guys want to watch the conference in its entirety though, it's only 1 hour long. Link will be down below in the description. It's not like that Sony conference that seemed to last it all day. Although I like this short 1 hour format. It didn't leave much time though for developers showing off the game. Basically at the beginning they showed off hardware, software, talked about the features, capabilities. They talked about bringing premium TV shows to the Xbox One, such as the one they just unveiled at the reveal, Halo, the television series by Steven Spielberg. Click this annotation to take you to that video in which I talked about that. But that's enough of the overview of the conference. Let's dive on into some of the features that stuck out to me. Here is what the Xbox One looks like, because I'm pretty sure everyone wanted to see this, and Sony didn't quite deliver on their end for this, and Microsoft did make a good move on their part by showing off the console. As you can see here, here's the controller, brand new design to it, although it kind of looks like that retro original Xbox controller, but it seems like it's merged that look with the shape and ergonomics of the 360 one. The console itself though does look pretty big though, but it makes sense with all the things they're jam-packing this thing full of. It looks pretty big. A lot of people jokingly tweeted at me saying it looks like a VCR. And as you can see, we have an upgraded Kinect sensor bar, which, by the way, comes standard with the Xbox One, because a lot of these brand new features and amazing features that they're showing off do require the hardware and capabilities of the Kinect sensor bar. One of those big features that is a huge selling point on my part is voice activation has basically taken over the entire console. You're going to have the ability to turn on the console by saying Xbox on. When you walk on in the room, tell your Xbox to turn on, it will recognize your voice and automatically sign you in. You may have the ability to change activities on the fly. You can say Xbox Music, Xbox Movies, Xbox Game, Xbox Go Home, and it'll go back to the home page on the dashboard. You can be able to actually start a new picture-in-picture feature called Snap Mode, which you can view two activities at once, like Internet Explorer and a movie. You can have a sports game and your fantasy team stats on the side. You can watch a movie and have a Skype group call with friends around the world. And also, obviously, with the brand new updated Kinect sensor bar, gestures have also been updated as well, so you can control many of these things with your hands as well as your voice. A big question for me and many other Canadians, since we don't get a lot of these features and all the full features from the Xbox, or we get those later, will the TV features support Canadian cable providers? As an example, during the live stream, they showed off that Comcast was in the Seattle area and they started watching The Price is Right. And no, Drew Carey doesn't come with the console though. I kind of wish though. A quick look at the components that did stand out to me. It's going to be a 500 gigabyte hard drive space. They're going to be swapping out the HD DVD. They're obviously disbanding that, going with Blu-ray, HDMI in and out, no component cables, and USB 3.0. That being said, obviously the Kinect bar, like I said, receiving some updates up to a 1080p HD camera and capable of 30 frames per second. Some things that I did find out after the conference though, Gamerscores and achievements will carry over onto the Xbox One. The friends list will be also upgraded to 1,000 friends, and this is actually rumored to occur before the launch of Xbox One. Many people are speculating an update to the Xbox Live service and dashboard capabilities sometime in August, so that is just some rumored reports surfacing right now. Also, there will be a pre-owned fee for Xbox One. A lot of people are discouraged by this, as games will require mandatory installation onto the hard drive and will be connected to the gamer tag. So once you install it though, the silver lining is they can be played without having the disc inside of the console, which allows for those voice commands to easily navigate you from game to game to game. So you can be in the middle of the game, you're like, I don't feel like playing Call of Duty anymore. Say Xbox Minecraft perhaps, and it'll all of a sudden load up Minecraft. Or Xbox Halo, and next thing you know, you'll load up Halo without having to get up and change the disc out of the trays. A big thing that I've always wanted, which was a multi-disc changer. Seems like you don't have to do that. You put the disc in once, and sure enough, you can run off the hard drive. With that being said, though, the console can detect a different user for that individual game, and will charge a fee for the second user to install and use that, which is that pre-owned fee for Xbox One. There's no word on the price for this pre-owned fee. They've also dismissed the always-on requirement. A lot of people are like, yes, that memo was correct that did leak out a few weeks ago, so no always-on requirement required for the Xbox One. Articles are being published, however, saying that there's going to be no backwards compatibility for the Xbox One, and they're blaming it because of the new architecture of the Xbox One. Which makes me wonder, with big titles like Grand Theft Auto 5 and Call of Duty releasing somewhere before the release of this console, it makes me wonder whether or not those developers will produce another version just for the Xbox One, because essentially those games are only going to last for a few months and then a brand new console is going to be dropped on us. This has happened before in the past where they've released different versions of different games. Call of Duty 3, for example, Call of Duty 3 you could get it for the original Xbox and then Xbox 360. So wondering to see what developers do in that regard. Which, by the way, they have stated that the Xbox One will be released later this year. So maybe holiday 2013, but they specifically didn't say holiday 2013. So it may even come out before the PlayStation 4. But until then, that's all we do have information in regards to the Xbox One. They do have 15 exclusive titles and 8 brand new IPs that they will be unveiling, hopefully all at E3, which would be nice to see. Hopefully Bungie and 343 show up. And with that, I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you want to leave a like or favorite, it does greatly help out my channel. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope you guys found this video informative. My name is Chief Landless. Guys, you can always check out the stream down below in the description, and I'm signing out.